Is this a stash of the drug, or is this some kind of board game? Is this fun for the family? They could describe drugs as fun for the family, being the liars that they are.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant!
And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Search, huh? Too many cops patrolling the place. Don't leave before the police informant talks. Soot's order. Detox made the snitch too weak. Use tainted nuke to crank him up. Ghost house down the street next to the train tracks. Phone with no messages is a clue. That's the corner of the thing. I thought there was a 7. I don't have any points. $62 desk button, CX180. 2,340 armored gate, HSN 8076. $580 installation, total $2,982. Wait. Thank you for choosing Security Innovations Co. Duke. What's with the M at the end? It was in the box, so yeah. Why I can't take those boxes? It's like I can only collect nuke that's out of the box already, apparently. So I'm just gonna leave these drugs here for some other criminals to start distributing them, I guess. Still here. Don't run away. The gunshots.
This is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
It's not saving now, so that is just for loading. It doesn't save when I reload the checkpoint. So that symbol means it's loading. So there's just no indication of when it saves. That's not cool. Check like this. Just, reference this against the time. marbles just for kicks. I'll make you pay for the parts you wrecked. Jelly bean. How cheap are these washing machines? Maybe marbles could do some damage, but jelly beans? Come on.
Evening, officer.
That's kind of bad. There was like a brightness setting at the beginning, I think. Wasn't there? And now I can't see it again, apparently. Maybe I'm confusing this with Doom or something. I don't see why a game like this wouldn't have that, though. I don't remember this. I wish they better defined barely visible. Like, is it supposed to be comfortably barely visible? Or, wait, is it the last option that I can see it at all? I can kind of see it here. I don't. So I went in here thinking things might be too dark, so I want to turn it down.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 from Optimus Security.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hard-working citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Jesus. Deduction level 2. It seems to be bottlenecking my main progress here. Like, what? Should have got that first. What? That's the... Level 2 means 2 of these nodes, right? Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that? That's not cool. It means that. I'm way off. Okay, by the description here, it seems like level 2 is indeed the second node here, because the map thing does not comport with what I've been running into with needing deduction level 2. So engineering level 2 is a dash. What the hell does a dash have to do with looking at this battery? Tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help that boy like you helped me and the others, I get it, but I'm still on parole. I can't be involved in any illegal shit, and Scott doesn't care about that. I saw him hiding something in his locker. He looked over his shoulder about 100 times, like when he was stashing those stolen radios there. You better check it out, or we might get in trouble. So it says like Q to track. I don't know if there's a corresponding button to push. You could just push Q. Keyboard's right on my side here, but I don't know. I think I've seen like the prompt
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it.